If neutral particle beam techniques prove effective in discriminating between decoys and warheads, then what techniques will come into play to destroy the threatening targets?
We would use rockets, and those rockets could be based in space, and there they would be very small rockets that are similar to the air-to-air rockets that we fire from our airplanes and against other airplanes. They would be small but very, very fast, based in little garages in space, and fire out and home in on the warheads that have been discriminated and designated as real warheads. That way we believe that we could destroy a percentage of the remaining warheads. We wouldn't only use space-based rockets. We have already demonstrated very effectively that we can shoot a rocket from the ground and get it up into position in space so that we can use that kind of system in addition to the other system.
This demonstration began with the launch of a Minuteman ICBM from Vandenberg Air Force Base in June 1984. Minutes later, the homing overlay experiment, known by its acronym HOE, continued the exercise with the launch of an interceptor from Kwajalein Missile Range in the Pacific. Guided by an infrared sensor, the interceptor smashed into the simulated warhead, destroying it. Unlike the older, less accurately guided Spartan missiles, which needed nuclear warheads to kill a target, HOE demonstrated that direct intercept is now possible. Lockheed Missiles and Space Company, which built the HOE interceptor, is now developing an advanced version called ERIS, the Exoatmospheric Reentry Intercept System. Program Manager William Loomis.
This is the mock-up of the vehicle that we're going to fly. In here in the center we have mostly telemetry equipment, batteries. There are some of the tanks for the propulsion system. On the end here we have a thruster. On this end another thruster and two thrusters in the middle, which are the provide the maneuvering capability for the vehicle. Probably the most important feature has to do with the infrared seeker and the computer. These are the real brains of the interceptor. They are what allow it to acquire the threatening target, to home in on that target, and to discriminate against any other objects that might be there besides the target, and finally go in and actually kill that threatening target.
HOE opened a 15-foot wide umbrella-like canopy to ensure it would hit its target. ERIS will incorporate the same principle, but use a different mechanism to increase its impact area.
Now this vehicle doesn't fly in an axial manner that you would normally think, but actually flies in a broadside manner, in this way to intercept its target, to increase its lethal probability of actually killing the target. Now, in order to enhance the probability of destroying that target, we unfurl a warhead, which is actually up here in this orange box just before impact, which unfurls out on both sides of the vehicle to increase its cross-section again so that the probability of killing that object is large.